What's up, YouTube fans? We are back with a. Oh wait, here's Pig. Hey, he made it.
Hey.
Are we live?
Yeah, we are live. I was just about to say we have a light crew today, but we have everybody.
Well, it still says scheduled on my screen. Oh, now it says live.
So, are you alive, Pig? Can you make it?
I'm imaging.
And he put the camera on.
What a trooper! He comes to our live stream even though he's sick. Appreciate that. So as usual, we have our buddies T-Man 978
Ah,
and Mr. Pig for Life Reviews.
How's it going, everyone?
King of Live Stream. If you didn't miss his stream last night, go and watch it. Good stream on Fans Toys Dune Rider.
I watched it, and then it tricked me into buying a toy I don't need.
You need him.
He's good. He looks good. All right, so very quickly we're gonna go through what you got, and then we got to go because we have a ton of news. Pig, do you get anything you want to show off other than Dune Rider?
Oh, we got Dune Rider. Got this guy. Finally took me like
an
hour and a half to transform him one way, and I got stuck on one part that the instructions suck. Even with T-Man's help, I still messed up for about an hour and a half. I also have Tactics Waistcoat down here, the deluxe edition, which I haven't opened yet. I got Volatus, which I showed off as well. This is the sample one, but the actual one's over there. It's too far for me to reach. I'm too cold. I also got some figure art stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I finally, for those of you who have been following my saga of the metal structure new Gundam, I got the fin funnel set. So
nice.
No, I actually
Are
have.
you actually gonna open it? Or you're gonna keep it in the box and save it?
I just got it like last week, so and I got sick this weekend, so I haven't opened yet. So we'll see. I might open it. Anyway, that's it for me.
Yeah, you got to open that Tactics Waistcoat. I don't know why they changed the name. It's really weird. Freedom Leader was better. It's a very strange name. T-Man, what'd you get?
I got Double Dealer.
Oh yeah.
Awesome thing. Well, let me show less awesome. Athena. I think I didn't have her the last time it was on here.
You like Athena less than you like Double Dealer?
No, I like her less than what I'm about to show.
Oh.
No. And I won this from Sony, so this has been in Sony's hands.
It wasn't rigged, but somehow he won it.
That's what the public story is. We all know.
I also had the chance to review that Unicron Henry Heads. This is in my hands. I just put up a review tonight. Look at this shiny. I can't get it.
You bought that, or that's on loan?
It's neat.
Very nice.
People actually care about this. If they actually Mayfix Batman, and Sony was nice enough to find this in Target for me. Beachhead, the Target exclusive, and he's cool. He also gave me some other stuff, but you'll have to see that in the review.
Yes, save it for the review. All right, I can quickly. I got stuff that's maybe old. This is old, so this is Transform Elements, Black Optimus. Oh, we all got this, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys didn't show this. This is the Fans Toys Hunk. I really like it. The vehicle mode is a little weird, but it's all right. The Fans Hobby Athena. I like her once I fixed her. She has some problems, but we're going to go into the news. There's another Fans Hobby figure coming that looks very similar. I also got to look at, actually I have them somewhere. Oh, here. These are old too, but the tapes, the MMC tapes, the birds suck, and the little dudes are good. Birds are pretty lame.
Which shelf are you going to put Athena on?
Athena's going with season 2 because I don't have a Headmaster shelf, unfortunately.
I would put it with the season 3 people. They're probably closer related.
I don't have season 3. I have nothing.
You do. The Hot Rod and all of them at the top.
Oh, I always do that. I always say season 2, but it's really season 3. Yes.
Yeah. If I didn't grew up watching G1. I would consider everything after the movie to be Generation 2, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, I also got to look at Giga Power Super Tour, which I was comparing to the fans' toys. That's pretty cool. It's got a lot of paint. It's covered in paint, like the most paint I've ever seen on any figure. All right, let's get into news. We have a lot of stuff, so we're gonna move pretty quick. So if you guys have comments, I may or may not catch them if I can. So first up is Fans Hobby Ace Hitter, their version of a Ghost Shooter, which is from the Headmaster series. What's it called? God Master
Super
Force?
God Master Force.
Super God Master Force, yes.
Hopefully his joints are better than Athena.
Well, he's still got the stupid panels on the back of his legs, so hopefully they fix them.
They better. I mean, I like his proportions. That's what I liked about her. And he still has that same ball joint waistline that he has.
Yeah, I thought we evolved past ball jointed.
Same ball joint.
Yeah.
Waistline that he has.
Whoa.
I thought we. Come on.
Unprofessional.
Same ball joint.
I'm gonna mute you.
The volume wouldn't turn down. I'm like, come on.
Pake, are you interested at all, or not your thing?
I'm interested in why T-Man looks like he's about to get ready to tell a scary story, though.
Yeah, why are you like spooky?
I'm in my review/guest room that has a bunk bed, so the light isn't shining down on me.
So this car mode looks cool, but how is the transformation exactly the same? Like, it looks like it's almost the same. The top comes off, attaches to the back. You've got the panels here. Like,
it would be nice if they figured out how to make it transform without taking the back up.
It's got the shoulder panels. I mean, it's like literally the same thing, right? It's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Same transformation.
I mean, the original toys were just repaints of each other.
Oh, were they? Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
In Japan, she was always a girl, but outside of Japan, it was illegal for boys to have girl toys.
Wait, what?
Girl, it was illegal for there to be female Transformers back in the 80s.
Oh.
Brian G,
That's
we're gonna
why
talk.
We never got RC.
We're going to talk about the trailer a little bit later, but not Springer. Springer hasn't come out yet. Is that Athena with lower shoulders and a different head? No, it's the same head.
Different arms, different car body, different legs, different body.
Oh, yes.
It's just the same engineering, basically.
Right.
We need to move on. We have a lot, and this figure sucks. Who cares?
What?
He's
All
awesome.
right, I'll move on. It has the same gimmicks, blah, blah, blah. This is the Fexed Hobby sci-fi scene. So basically like a background for your Transformers. They got all the Earthrise on this one.
It's awesome.
What is that material?
What'd you say?
And what material is that?
It's plastic. So if you look from the back, you can see it's that gray plastic.
But it's printed on image? It looks nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. By the way, Toy Dojo is not carrying this for some reason. I asked him. He said that these backgrounds sit in inventory for a long time, so he's not planning to carry them.
Probably because it's $50 a piece.
Yeah, they're a little pricey. You need like 4 or 5 of these to
right.
Big enough thing for review. At least for me.
I don't care.
All right, moving on then.
Hey, Matt here. Hey, Matt.
Oh, hey, Matt. What's up? This is the G Creation Wrath, their version of I think it's the Last Night Grimlock.
It looks really good. I'm actually looking forward to this.
What is this next to it? Studio Series, or what is that?
I think that's the leader, right?
I can't tell.
I'm pretty sure that's the...
Yeah, it's probably the leader class. Yeah, because
Uh-oh.
I think we lost T.
And he's gone.
A ghost got him. Move on.
Here's the Dino mode. That's pretty big.
Yeah, he looks huge.
So this picture, it's like, you couldn't really tell until you get to this picture here. Like, it's a lot bigger.
It's a lot more filled out, not like hollowy bits, like just floating around. That's why I think it looks really good. I would keep it in Dino mode anyway.
And it's got all that paint on it too.
Yeah, I don't know how expensive it's going to be though. I'm sure it's going to be pretty pricey at that size.
Yeah, especially if it's painted. All right. Next, we've got has a whole bunch of Hasbro stuff. So these came out and then immediately went like into the market. I don't know how that happened, but this is the Earthrise Bumblebee. What'd you say, T?
Said I want it.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Please highlight Extra Zero's comment.
No.
Oh no.
And we lost her video. Here we go. So he's basically this similar transformation to the Cliff Jumper. He's got the big bazooka. He's got the top that kind of, it can be a shield or it can just go on his backpack. Can you transform him without removing it, or do you have to remove it? Sounds like, I think you have to remove it.
You have to.
Yeah. And then you get the two guns, which I think still looks pretty good. It looks almost like the Masterpiece Bumblebee.
It does. Especially the way you put the backpack on.
Chili froze. All right. I like the car mode a lot. I think this is one of the best car modes in Earthrise in terms of looking like the real vehicle.
I was hoping it would be toy accurate instead of real world accurate in car mode.
Oh, like a chibi?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That way you wouldn't need that backpack.
This isn't licensed, is it? Or I guess it is. There's a VW. That's crazy. All right. Moving forward. Oh, there's his backpack. That looks really good. For a $20 figure, this is pretty darn good.
I think to avoid legal troubles, they just license every car now since the early 2000s. Unless it's like a really weird looking car that's not realistic.
All right. Next, we've got Amazon exclusive, I believe, the Prowl and Ironhide. It's 2-pack. So here's Prowl. So this is a remold, or I guess repaint, of this smoke screen.
I think it has enough. Watching the transformation has so many differences. I think it's just an all new mold.
I mean, it's borrowed parts, right? Some of it, at least. Smoke screen.
I think all the parts are completely different.
Oh, really?
It's similar in engineering, but from what I can tell, most of the pieces look different. But I know somebody can correct me in the comments.
I think it looks good, man. I like both modes. For Earthrise, pretty darn good.
I think they should have painted the inside of his legs silver because you can just see right through them.
Mm. Oh, you mean the inside of the glass? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. They got this little tiny filler piece right here.
Yeah, which is dumb.
They're trying to cover it up. They tried.
That's all they could have put in the budget. The rest of the budget went to the Ironhide shield right there.
So that's weird to me. I don't know why that's a huge, just awkward. So I guess he can go on his back too and hide away. Yeah. But then you got stuff sticking out.
He needs it for the van mode.
Yeah, that's his top, right? That's the top of the van.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the convertible toy.
Are you guys getting this?
No.
I have it on pre-order.
Yeah. I'll probably review it, but I don't know if I'll keep it. All right, then another Amazon exclusive, the Coneheads, only 2 of them, the Ramjet and Dirge set. Oh, that's small. Oh.
The weaker ones. Nobody wants them. Yeah. Everyone wants Thrust.
I like Ramjet. I don't mind Ramjet. But Thrust is going to have more parts, right? Because it's got to have that spinning blade thing.
It probably won't spin. If it spins, I will be shocked.
I've been very impressed with their ankle tilts. They really have been doing a good job, like making sure it can actually stand up. That's nice that they do that. So
You're
this
probably,
is a remold, right?
Yeah. GT Ramjet will probably be Generation Selects.
Everybody hates Dirge. Yeah, I hate Dirge. I've never liked it. All right. And then this one just was popped up, and it was thought to be maybe just a Digibash, but it's real. So this is the, I guess, a remold of the Prowl into Blue Streak, because it's got that same little panel down there.
It's a repaint of Smokescreen, because it has the same front bumper as Smokescreen and the same head as Smokescreen.
And then these two things.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's really very much a Smokescreen head, not a Blue Streak head. I mean, I don't know why they did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is disappointing. But the render, unless somebody's really clever, the render is different from Prowl and Smokescreen's render.
No, they now have an in package.
Oh, they do?
Image. Yeah, so it's real. It's being made for sure.
Well, we knew it was gonna be made, but we don't. Are we sure this image is actually real though?
Yeah, so I went back and got from Dime Chalk. It's from Dime Chalk. Unless, I mean, he could be wrong too, I guess. I don't know.
Seems legit then. Move on.
All right. This is the HasLab Unicron. So they showed off the box and how big it was. It's pretty darn big. I don't know if I have. Oh, yeah, here you go. So this is what's in the box. So you have the planet right here. It comes in planet mode. And you get all of the rings, the little teeth pieces, the stand. There's another picture of all the little teeny tiny ship. This thing is tiny. That, I guess these two is Galvatron.
The Galvatron and the Hot Rod are very tiny.
Those are almost like, what is that, a centimeter? That's a centimeter, right?
Probably.
It's crazy. Then you get the screw hole covers, some other, I don't know what this is. Oh, that's for the stand.
Yeah.
And then some other display pieces, and then a gigantic book. I assume it has like history and stuff like that. That looks pretty cool.
You know, I hope that box is coming inside of another box. They didn't specify on that.
No, he has a big styrofoam case.
No, he's talking about the shipping box.
Like does it have a protective box outside the box?
Yeah, if they slap a label on that box, I'm like, yeah.
Right. It might be in limbo like my John Wick.
Oh, you mean someone might take it?
Yeah. Update on that for anybody that cares. I just got an update saying that the label was messed up and they put a new label on it. So I might get it tomorrow.
Oh, so it wasn't lost. It just got stuck.
Allegedly.
Oh.
Or somebody brought it from their house. When they told them they was going to get fired.
All right, this is a one-off thing. So it's not a KO. People have been saying it's a KO. It's not FT either. It's not Fans Toys, even though it says Fans Toys right here. That's wrong. It's a new company called LX Soft. So lxsoft.net is where you can order this. Fans Toys gave them the mold and let them print some very limited number of this figure. So it's a clear Phoenix. They basically printed a clear Phoenix. And
it is associated with Fans Toys then in that case.
It is. So it's officially allowed by Fans Toys, but Fans Toys isn't selling it. So if you want to buy it, you have to buy it from LX Soft. And good luck getting one because there's only like, a few hundred of these.
It sounds like their whole perfect cesium or whatever. What was that?
Oh, it's Perfect Fusion.
Perfect Fusion. Sounds bullshitty to me.
Like you think they just made it and are saying that it's not them?
Yeah.
Well, why would they make a clear one? Like, what's the market for this?
Because people are stupid. I know there are people out there who in this chat that are probably like, I always collect a clear one. Clear Optimus Prime, clear Megatron, clear whatever. Mm-hmm. Like Mirage is the only Mirage and maybe I guess Hound. I guess I can see. But everyone else that has a clear version, that's just dumb.
So Memo says just what we need. So this is not supposedly. I talked to Dalian and he said this is not being made in the Fans Toys factory. So it's not going to delay any of the existing Fans Toys figures for like the limbs for the combiners. Supposedly, that's what he said. But that's the truth or not, that's up to you to believe.
It will just conveniently drop in the middle between two other Fans Toys figures.
That's possible. But it's not for pre-order, so you can't buy it anywhere on American retailers. You can only buy it from this Chinese website, lxsoft.net. Like
Wow.
Toy Dojo is not getting them. Chosen Prime is not getting them. Our
Do you have
typical.
a price?
No, they haven't announced the price. Well, it's on the Chinese website, so if somebody could translate that, you could probably get the price. But I haven't seen a price. All right, moving on because no one's going to buy that thing.
Right.
So the Threezero announced they're going to make DLX versions of the Siege Optimus and the Siege Megatron, which is a little
Nobody's
weird.
buying that either.
Oh, I must have this out of order. This is coming later, so we'll get back to this. But this is kind of a weird decision to make this very, Earthrise, or I guess Siege design, but in a larger scale premium format.
I guess they're super confident in Siege.
You think this will sell?
Yeah, somebody's gonna buy it.
A lot of people like that show. I thought
And
it
a lot
was
of people like that version of Optimus.
John Gavin says Deluxe will get it. Yeah, he loves clear stuff. He'll probably get that clear Phoenix. Yeah, so I don't know. Well, I'll look at this more, but they're obviously very articulated. They have a bunch of accessories. Just a weird decision, though. Given the price point, doesn't make sense. All right, yet another Bumblebee movie Optimus. So this is Metal Edition, not Edition. Metal Edition Commander Leader MM09. So it's not a KO. It's another company making, but it looks like it's a copy of ToyWorld, honestly. It's a partial copy of ToyWorld.
I don't know. It looks pretty different in a lot of places. Like the chest looks totally
The chest
whack.
is very different. So here, let me show you. Let me just get to the vehicle mode. So see the legs transform totally differently. In the ToyWorld one, it just sticks out the back. It's like super long and stupid looking.
Oh,
On this one, they make it fold over, so it shortens up. But yeah, you're right. The chest is way different too. This picture is giving you. Let's see. This is the Metal Edition. This is 3.0 or 3.0.
Yeah, 3830.
3A. Yeah, sorry. This is 3A, and then this is ToyWorld.
people already don't like the Toy World is too big. That thing is a whole different
Huge.
scale.
It's huge. So this thing was gigantic. In my collection, it was one of the biggest things, other than maybe like a combiner. And this is even bigger, so that's crazy. So it comes with the axe.
You think it can hold the weapons?
Yeah, that was the problem with the Toy World. The hands were so flimsy, it couldn't hold anything. It would just flop over. And then he comes with, I guess, the cannon. I think he comes with some other weapons, too. I don't know the price, so Memo asked how much is it less than Toy World. I don't know the price yet.
I gotta imagine it doesn't come with nearly as many accessories, so.
Yeah, it almost seems like KO price, right? It's like
Right.
cheaper version.
Metal Edition.
You also get these wheel covers too for the Cybertronian mode.
Only for the back wheels, though.
No one's getting this, so we'll move on. Okay, this is a render, but we're going to look at one of the bots. So this is the Rising Force version of Menasaur, and
We saw some of these before.
those were early prototypes, and now they've got some later prototypes. This is their drag strip, or I guess they call them creep. What is it called? Yeah, creep.
Creep. Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait,
Yeah, it's just too late. How are you going to compete with two really good sets already out? Three really good sets already out there.
I'm already half-assing X-Transbots. I still need 2 more of those guys.
depending on which ones you need, you're out of luck.
Yeah. I might just sell them at this point. I didn't even ever put them on my
Speed through.
I was just gonna let T know I have duplicates of all of them. I'm just holding on to them for a while.
I think I actually saw T like visually come closer, and his eyes get wider when you said that. What?
So TFCon announced they're gonna be in Baltimore next year in October. So congratulations, T, for having it in your hometown.
When I saw that, I thought it was this year. I got really excited.
I think it's a little early to do it in October, but next year, hopefully, we're in a better place.
Unless we are on COVID-20.
But that's right around my birthday, so I am definitely going to Baltimore. So hopefully, you guys are going again. I'll see you there, maybe.
Yeah, I went to school in Baltimore for college, so it's good to go back there every once in a while.
Nice. All right, so
And
I'm excited.
that's a decent part of Baltimore.
But actually, where would you know where this is?
The convention center. It's close to it's like across the street from the convention center. I don't know why they aren't doing it in the convention center.
Better than Reston?
Near the what's it called? The shopping mall down there. I forget what it's called.
The gallery?
Yeah, the gallery, yeah.
Like probably 3 blocks. Close to the Inner Harbor.
Memo says he'll be there. Anybody else will be there? Let us know in the comments if you're going to be there. Is this better than Reston? What would you say if you had to compare?
I haven't been in that hotel. If it was in the convention center, it would have been better. I don't know why they didn't just do it.
TFCon though, for sure.
Yeah, that hotel is connected to the convention center for the purpose of people being able to just walk through a tunnel to the convention center without having to go onto the street. So
yeah,
why?
Yeah. All right.
TFCon is not that big.
We got a few people said they'll be there. Obviously, Matt's going to be there because you live freaking near T.
Yeah.
You're probably going to drive T. Okay. Oh, here's the rest of the picture. Okay, Threezero Megatron. So it comes with a bunch of stuff. You get the stand, the traditional G1 gun. You get a sword, and then you get a whole bunch of hands. So I assume those hands are not articulated. They're just posable or non-posable hands.
Just like the other ones. So they're like soft-ish kind of plastic. So you can conform them a little bit, but they don't bend.
What does this mean? I didn't know TM and Pig had faces. I know them only as disembodied voices. We're on this every month. We do this. And
actually, face on my channel.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Anyway,
it's rare, super rare. Like
Does this make you feel more comfortable?
I remember Pia. I had no idea what he looked like for a long time.
Yeah.
So the thing that bothers me about this is they could have just taken some liberties, right? Take the sort of the look, and then take some liberties and make it better. Make it like a masterpiece, or make it just more adult. But yet they kept all the dumb crap from the cartoon. It just seems
cartoon accurate, which is toy accurate. I think they did give him drop down hips and double jointed elbows.
Look at these hands. So for example, this is done this way because it folds into his, forearm. So it's made square, so it can. But they reproduce that here. It just seems like a silly thing. I mean, I like.
Look at the fusion cannon. It actually has the hole in the front of it, like the toy.
Hey, they take their work seriously.
So here, at least you can take the backpack off. So this is without the backpack, and then this is with the backpack. Ooh, there you go. So you can at least take the parts off.
On. Authenticity.
Yeah, this is the Siege look. Apparently, Megatron shouldn't have wings. Yeah, I agree. He should not have wings, or whatever that is.
What if he drank Red Bull?
All right, and he gets a sword, and he can pose. He at least can move.
Ab crunch, all that.
So that's the draw. But what is this? 170? I think it was
180.
180. That's too much. That's way too much. I'm going to fly through this one too. So this is the Optimus gun, shield, and axe, and then a bunch of hands. God, he looks even worse. Like, why? So you can take it off, though. You can take off all that chunk.
Where? They got a picture of that? I haven't seen it.
I thought I saw one where they had it off of his arms, like this piece on the back. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
No more pictures. Wrong.
Okay, I might be wrong.
Once again, Sony lies.
Because on the Megatron, you were able to take off this backpack piece.
Yeah.
No, I swear I saw one where you can plug this piece in. I'll have to go find it. All right. No one cares. No one's buying this, so let's move on.
Is it Blush compatible?
Probably. This is the ToyWorld Hot Break, which is their version of Hot Rod from World War II. It comes with some very weird accessories.
Hot Roder.
Looks pretty good. Is this is not MP, right?
I can't tell.
So they've been making, what scale is their World War II?
I think it's Chug scale.
Yeah, I don't think it's Masterpiece. Although it looks pretty good.
You're asking the wrong dude.
Nobody's getting this?
Nope.
All right, never mind. There's his vehicle mode. Pretty
They're
accurate to the
wasting their time for me.
Yeah. This is really weird. So they have the little seat with the glass thing and the, I don't even remember.
It better come with a person.
Oh my god. So weird. Well, I guess you can.
Frenzy.
So this is the other one. This is what, Soundwave?
Barricade and Frenzy.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Barricade. This is why we have you.
He looks pretty good, actually.
So that thing goes on his backpack. So I can't tell, is this MP or not? There's his vehicle mode. You can attach all the Gatling guns.
It doesn't look MP to me. I think T's right, just from what I'm seeing. There's a lot of pen usage, so.
So Chug?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And then this one also comes, I just wanted to show the inside of the vehicle. It's got a little detail there. But then this one also comes with a table and a chair and whatever this, one thing from that one scene in the movie. So just very interesting choices for accessories. All right. Oh, thank you, John Pollock. Thank you for hitting that like button. Appreciate that.
I hit like too.
I have not.
So this is the TransArt Toys Skateboard Gorilla, their version of a trans metal Optimus
Primal.
Yes.
Optimus Primal.
So I'm a little confused on the blue piece here. So I don't know the show. So I guess we're getting
on
to
his
it.
knees.
Does this mean his armor comes off and that's what's underneath?
That's his beast mode, man. That's his robot.
Where does the chest go?
That backpack is hiding his chest in robot mode.
Okay.
So basically his body rotates.
Yeah, okay, I got it. So there's his beast mode.
This is another example of it looks just like the toy on the show. And it's like, so it's just like the DLX scale 3.0 stuff.
Right.
It looks so similar to that, with I'm sure better articulation and paint and materials, but it's not enough to get me to buy it.
So that's
I would have murdered for that back in 1999. But right now it's like me.
The MP there.
$50, I bet. Something crazy.
It's pretty big, right? I mean, this is the MP, so he's bigger than the MP. I'd imagine it's expensive. All right. Are anybody getting this?
Probably not.
Why is it called Skateboard Gorilla? Like, I get the gorilla part, but why skateboard?
Well, you see his things on his feet there, on the back, the heels, that form into like a flying hoverboard, surfboard, skateboard thing. I don't know why they call it skateboard. I would have said like surfboard or hoverboard.
Well, they always do weird things like that. All right. I don't care. I'm moving on. XM Studios, Bumblebee and Daniel statue, which looks pretty crazy. I mean, look at all that detail. So this doesn't move, right? This is just totally static. Yeah.
I think the face is exchangeable because he's wearing a mask, but then there was some other pictures where he doesn't have a mask on.
Can you move them on this stand, or is that the only spot they can go?
That's probably the only spot.
So,
Sometimes don't some of these statues often have like the ability to swap out arms so that they have slightly different poses?
Yeah. But in all these pictures I saw, the only thing I saw different was the faceplate.
Statues not for me. If we never talked about another statue again, I wouldn't care.
yeah, me neither. It just looks really cool.
This is beautiful. For some reason, I don't usually care about statues, but it must be because it's Bumblebee.
T, do you know how much this costs? Do you know how much this is?
I'm scared to know.
Yeah,
It's probably over.
$1,600.
it's $2,000.
Oh, how tall is it? It looks big though.
There's no way anybody's buying this unless
It must be big as that Optimus Prime one. That Optimus Prime one is humongous.
Yeah, how big is this? That's what I'm saying. Is it like 18 inches?
it's. I don't know if it's 18, but it's pretty big. Like I would imagine it's smaller than Optimus, but it's still pretty big. But it doesn't even. It's you really have to love this design to want to.
Did
have
you get the picture of the car? Because you also get a
Oh yes.
Bumblebee's alt mode.
Maybe. Oh, that's the back of the stand, which is kind of cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess I didn't. Sorry.
but he has a whole separate car mode that
On the
sits on
side.
the side. And then where they mess you up because it's a statue, the wheels don't roll. At least it didn't on the Optimus. It was just put it all together, and it would have been way more fun if they made it have wheels on there. But
Oh, here
it's
it
a
is.
statue. Dr. Eggman.
All right, we're moving on. I was gonna try to get that picture, but it's gonna take too long. All right. Yes, X-Transbots, Dr. Egg, their version of a Quintessons. I assume those arms are not posable and they're just loose. Are they like bendy wire?
Yes.
Okay.
Way to do your homework.
So I couldn't tell. It looks like loose here. That's pretty good movement. That's what it does.
Has sounds, voices, has different sayings. On them, you can control it with the remote, and it sounded like the remote is the spaceship.
Right.
Yeah.
There's also a manual mode.
So the problem with this is the price tag.
170 bones, nah.
175 now.
I was interested. I know people were like posted on their Facebook page. You had me until 170 bucks, and they were replying, "That's not the final price."
That's insane.
Making you think that it might be lower, but they went ahead and said, "F you fans, we're gonna raise it $5 because you're complaining." I was like, "What the?"
I am definitely not buying this for 175.
I'm not.
No.
I'll get the Hasbro and live with a subpar product until we get another one.
I was already meh on it, and then they said the price, and it became non-existent to me.
So this thing, I think there's buttons right here.
That's what I was saying. It's the remote.
Oh, this is their. Oh, I see. Okay.
They're banking on people wanting that for their Unicron.
I just don't see it. I mean, 170 bucks. I don't care if it's 100% diecast. I'm not paying 170 bucks for that.
Yeah. It's just too much. Even with the sounds and light, you know, we've gotten figures with sounds and light that don't cost anywhere near this. If it's like high quality diecast, you know, tons of paint, but it doesn't even transform. I don't understand it.
I've gotten a motorized remote control R2D2 that costs cheaper than that.
That's the top view, just to kind of give you a. So this is bigger. It's definitely bigger than the Hasbro version. I put
Don't
that?
care.
I thought
It's
it was
more accurate.
Don't care.
All right, last one. So this is the X-Transbots Gravestone trailer. And still they have not given us a combined mode, but at least we can see the vehicle mode. So there he is with the other guys. Looks pretty good.
Do they have a price on the trailer?
No, they still haven't given us a price.
It's gonna be 170 bucks.
That would suck.
We're gonna play, and it's gonna be 180 bucks.
And then 775. Yep. So they gave us two pictures. They gave us, you know, the trailer and then this base mode, which I don't know why they didn't show us a picture of the combined mode, which is what everyone cares about right now. That's the most important thing.
I mean, but they've already shown us that before, just not with this revision.
So we need to see the final product, right? Because people are trying to decide, should I bail on this set or stick with it and buy this trailer? Especially if it's going to be $170. I mean, that's...
Bruh, if this trailer is more than $100, I'm going to be so pissed, but it's probably going to be like 140, I bet.
Yeah, I would guess in 140, 150 was my guess. And then apparently cars fit in the back, so the X-Transbots cars actually fit in the back of the trailer right underneath all that junk in the trunk.
That's nice.
Which is interesting. I think you can fit one car in there.
And now I kind of want to finish them.
Well, I gotta finish it. I can't not finish it now. Freaking one trailer away.
I need Motormaster and what's the last one? Dead End.
You can have mine, dude. I'm gonna review it and then I'm selling it all. You're gonna have all of mine.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'll probably just put these guys in robot mode. If this trailer is so expensive, I'll be like, fine, I'll just keep these in robot mode and use Fans Toys for my combined mode.
So here's just the trailer alone. So it does have the little stands like the MP10. It's not bad. I mean, there's a lot of panels, but it makes a lot of stuff too, right? It's got so I assume everything's in there, right? The feet, the hands, the torso,
the head.
I mean, everything is in there somehow. The gun, whatever other parts they need to make it combine. That's a lot of stuff. So there's a weird thing. So right on top of the trailer, right here, there's like two little, almost looks like speakers. I don't know why they would cut that way. So maybe it has sound too. And if it has
might
sound,
have to look at pictures of the old toy in the cartoon. That might be accurate to something.
this no, because
Notice how the Fans Toys one has those. It looks like cassette decks on its chest.
does it have that? I don't think it does. But anyway, so if that has sound, that's going to raise the price for sure. Right? That's going to make it closer to the 170 mark that we're seeing with the Dr. Egg.
The G1 toy had holes
Like this?
in that area.
Oh, maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Even the animation model has little circle things there.
The trailer's more
Maybe
than
they're air conditioning vents or something like that.
more than $60. This is definitely going to be more than $60. I'll just tell you that right now. This is easily.
You dreaming?
No.
Sorry, man.
See, they spoiled us with the first one being 40,
right,
and
right.
then they stretched it out so long. We have the pandemic prices.
Yeah. All right. I think we have more.
It probably would have been $80 like 2 years ago.
Well, then they redesigned it because people were complaining, so they got to factor that cost in. So that's what I'm saying. I bet it's going to be like $140. Your U.S. retailer will have it for $149.99.
This was that picture that I missed earlier. The Studios with the little car. So I assume this is just a static car. It doesn't roll or do anything.
Unless you mod it. But for $2,000, I wouldn't dare.
All right, we had some questions that I missed, so I'm going to go back for a second here. But if you have any questions now's the time. We got to get Pake to sleep because he is dying. I can see him on screen dying. Let me see if there's anything else.
An autopilot.
I saw a question about Dune Rider. I think they were asking you, is it worth getting? I can't.
Yes, it's worth getting.
Worth getting.
Okay. I think it's a very good figure. I just think it's kind of boring. But
he said, is it good? Sorry, good one to start with is the question.
If you can get it at retail price, it's the most recent one. I say definitely go get it.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
I don't think it's my favorite. I think it's probably my least favorite of the last 3 maybe 4 releases though. But that's not a bad thing. That just means the last 4 releases were really good. If the worst one is a very good figure, they're doing all right. If somebody asked me, actually, it was Katsuke. He was in the chat, or I saw him in the beginning. He asked on my video on the live stream comments which one he should get, and I said I don't know what you're into, but if I had to pick, I would say get one of the Stunticon, like the limbs. They're some of my favorite of the recent ones. Spoiler.
Yeah,
Magnum, awesome.
It's definitely not 100% diecast. It's like what the feet and maybe some parts of the cage.
Like basically most of the lower leg. I think the feet, this backpack section up here, this the whole cages. Yeah, I think most. I mean, there's a lot. Even for such a small figure, he has a lot of diecast. So
I think the weight you used that
even just the plastic is really high quality, strong, no really flimsy bits or anything like that. So you shouldn't have any concerns when it comes to quality.
Didn't you weigh him? Or am I imagining that?
Was that?
Didn't you weigh Beachcomber, or am I imagining that?
On Beachcomber? I said I didn't really find him that interesting. So.
No, son, did you weigh him?
Oh yeah, it was 7.2 ounces.
Yeah, that's heavy for something that small.
For a mini bot. For a mini bot.
It was almost 2.5 times as heavy as Arcos, even though Arcos was a little bit smaller. What was that question, John?
What do you think about Coop?
No, I changed my mind on the reissue. They did make some minor improvements that made it way more easy to transform. So I changed my opinion on that one. I don't think I'll ever change my opinion on Hoodlum or RC though.
Yeah, they definitely fixed at least 2 parts were changed, and I took pictures of it, and Pate kind of showed them off in his review. But there are a couple parts they changed on the version 2 or the reissue. I'm imagining if they reissue anything else, they'll probably do the same thing. They'll probably fix little tweaks here and there, tiny things.
Oh, I forgot I also got this Lego Nintendo Entertainment System.
So you finished it?
No, that's just the box.
Oh, the Lego.
I haven't opened it.
For anybody who's watching, there's 60 people watching. That's a Lego set that he built.
I didn't build it. That's the box.
What? Oh, that's weird. Oh, the black background makes it look like the actual.
Right. I thought it was actually there.
No, I'll get to it once I'm back up and running.
All right. No other questions. I think we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining us for news. Appreciate it. We'll be back, hopefully less tired next month with more news. So have a good night.
Why are you only showing me? Group shot.
What was that?
Group. You're only showing me right now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Why am I only showing you? Oh, T-Man's got a
this guy is less pounds than that Beachcomber.
Really? No.
It's only 6 ounces.
Wow.
I don't know how. I don't think the height differential is that big though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think this should be taller than that Beachcomber.
This thing is a brick. It feels like it's just solid metal. It's not.
No, he has X-Transbots one, man.
Oh, that's what you.
Yeah, the X-Transbots is 12 ounces.
Yeah, that one's like.
I mean, did I say X-Transbots? The Fans Toys.
The Fans Toys, yeah.
12 ounces.
I knew what
it
you
does feel like a brick.
No, that thing is heavy. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next month. Later.